Hey y'all, welcome back to another week with me, Katie Kazik. And before we get to anything, I just want to take a minute and be like, look at my floors! Aren't they amazing? My husband's the best, that's all I'm saying. Don't you ever have those days where you just feel like, man, I look good today? Yeah, that's one of those days for me right now. So I'm excited. It's one of my good days. I actually put mascara on and I did my hair. So you're welcome, world. But I wanted to discuss 4 tips that I use to avoid burnout because I have a lot going on in my life. And when you have a big family, you kind of have to find ways and tips and tricks and things that you do to help you to avoid not wanting to do anything and just sit on the couch all day and eat bonbons and drink, well, I drink water, but someone else probably drink wine or soda, whatever you feel like, you know. And so for me, these 4 things help me out the best. Number 1, pick a hobby. If you like reading, read. Make some time. Sorry, I should also preface, my youngest son, well, I'm not as much, Talon, my 5-year-old, is doing his chore and he's angry at me, so he's going to make the most noise possible. So you're welcome also for that one. But so number 1 is pick a hobby. It's preferably something that is going to get your endorphins going and make sure that you're going to boost your serotonin levels. That's why a lot of people run. That's why I run, is because that's my hobby. I do HIIT workouts. I do Tabata workouts. Even while pregnant, I'm 28 weeks pregnant now? Yay! And because of that, though, I have found different ways to help me to kind of de-stress and relax. And so my workouts are how I do it. Some people take baths. I have a friend who takes a bath every day just because she can. And it helps her feel good and it helps her calm down and relax. I have another friend who reads books because books make her feel good and they help her to kind of just relax and gives her time to just unwind and be in a place that's not here right now kind of thing. And it's basically, this hobby needs to be something that's going to help you to just kind of detach and just allow you to kind of unwind and not think about anything. Just be you for a little bit. Just not have to worry about the kids, what's for dinner, what's on the agenda, anything like that. Just relax. Just, even if it's just meditating. There's a reason why pregnant women are supposed to do it. I think everyone's supposed to do it, to be honest, because it's really good for you to just recenter, refocus. Reading your scriptures is really good too. Whatever you feel like, whatever helps you to just kind of reconnect with yourself and to bring that joy back into your life. That's my number 1 tip to avoiding burnout. Number 2, have someone you can talk to. So here's my thing. I am really not good about calling people. I'm really not, just because I have so much to do usually, and as you can tell, my kitchen is trashed again after I cleaned off all the counters, and so my work never ends, never ends, and it's not even me that does it. I'm not gonna lie. This is stuff that people have put up after I have asked them not to put anything on the countertops, mail, trash, and toys. I am constantly coming by and just knocking everything off the counter and telling them to pick it up and go away kind of thing. Because toys and trash don't belong on my counters. Those are the 2 things I tell people all the time. And yet no one believes me. So here we are. But alas, our list continues. So make sure you have someone you can talk to. I am not very good at calling people. I have some people who call me. They're very good at that. And I love it. But at the same time, they're also good distractors. So if you have a certain time frame that works best for you, for example, I can't really get any schoolwork done in the morning. And so having someone call me or calling someone in the morning, just to kind of just lay it all out there kind of thing. All your stressors, and let them vent and you vent and just let it go, release it, and then go on throughout your day. Someone like that would be really helpful. Sorry, my chair decided to migrate with me because I'm a lot bigger than what I'm used to. So anyways, someone to talk to. So if you can get someone to talk to, or have someone that you can just release all of your stresses with. And they do the same with you. It's not just a one-way street, it's a two-way street. You both are able to do these things. Then it helps to provide that release and that relief that you need to kind of come back and be like, okay, I can handle this. This is something that's not overwhelming. It's something that's actually really helpful. This is something that's good, and it's going to be for my benefit and for those around me, like for the benefit of my family and stuff like that. And so keep that in mind. You need someone to talk to. That's really important. Being able to vent or just talk to somebody is super important. Like, honestly, I don't call people because my best friend is my husband. And so he's my built-in, he's my built-in censor. Not even censor. He just listens to everything. And he doesn't even always listen. And I don't care. Because I just need to say it out loud a lot of times. And sometimes, I'm off base. And sometimes I'm not. And when I am, he tells me. And, but it's nice, it's nice to have that person to communicate with and to be like, this was kind of frustrating, or this was really odd, or this was funny, and just kind of like go from there, Number 3, my third thing that I almost think I should have been first, I'm not going to lie, is make a to-do list. I have always been horrible about to-do lists, but I have, ever since starting back at school, I've had to do this. I've had to-do lists every single day, but here's the thing with my to-do list. I don't kick myself if I don't finish it every day. Like, look, there are some days I have all of these that are yet to be done on that day. You want to know why? Because these were assignments for classes these were assignments for classes. These were things that could have gotten done for the renovations, but I couldn't do it because of the fact that I didn't have the stuff to do it, and my husband and I had other things that were priorities at the time. But this one. These were things I needed to do for my class, but they didn't get done that day, and I'm not upset about it because I was able to push it to the next day, and that's okay. So that's the thing, is that when I plan like this, when I lay out everything, I'm able to break down my week. As you see, my writing is getting smaller, so I can get more in the day. It's really entertaining for me, I'm not gonna lie. So I've noticed that as I plan my week out and as I'm able to complete these things, or even just marking it off, I put little things on there too so that I feel like I've accomplished something. I put my scripture studies on there. I put my listening to a talk. I listen to either a general conference talk or devotional or something every single day to help and kind of encourage and go along with my studies. I just do. It helps me. It helps me to be a better me and to be a better mom and to encourage the world to be better and to laugh things off. Because let's be honest, life is stressful. And I don't feel like being upset all the time. And so I just kind of laugh things off if I can. And that helps me. Saying my prayers, reading my scriptures, having a devotional, or listening to a talk, any of those things, or even finding a really good podcast. I love good podcasts where they're super informational, but they're also super uplifting, and I love that. It's something that perfect. It's amazing. But yeah, don't be upset if you don't cross everything off your list, because you always have time tomorrow, and then you go from there. And it's just relax, deep breaths. And I make my list out the night before. So that way I know for sure what I have. And at some of my lists, I even make the whole week kind of thing. I put all my week's worth of classwork down in one day. And I do that not to be overwhelming, but to be like, okay, these are all the assignments I have. This is everything I have to do. And if I can get these 2 subjects done today, I have time tomorrow to just do one subject for the rest of the week. And Sundays are specifically my religion course. I have one religion course. And for me, that's the perfect day to do it. I read scriptures. I plan out my family home evening lesson. I do all these different things. And I'm able to do that because I schedule these things out. And it's not overwhelming, and it's not burning me out, and it's not frustrating, and it's not overwhelming. And so that is what I say. Number 4, celebrate your victories, my friends. You've worked hard. Do the right thing and have fun in the end. Make sure, you best believe, I have 2 7-week classes. You best believe at the end of those 2 7-week classes, I am gonna have an ice cream party if I have to. I don't care. I will find a way to celebrate and make the most of those 2 7-week classes being done, because that means that I only have 4 courses left for the rest of the semester. The next 7 weeks is just 4 courses, my friends, and you best believe it's even better. and it's even more of something that I can handle. And you see what I'm saying? There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So keep positive, avoid burnout through picking a hobby, have someone you can talk to. Sorry, I can't read my handwriting. Make a to-do list and celebrate your victories. Because if you're not having fun, then you're going to have burnout, and you're going to keep getting upset about the fact that these things aren't getting done. Like with housework kind of thing, these things all apply, same idea. I could be upset about the fact that my kitchen's constantly a mess and a wreck. I could be. But I have 5 kids, and they're little. They're not older kids. It's not like I have teenagers that help out all the time. I have basically a grown teenager that, kind of helps to contribute to the mess. And it's just because our brains are all scatterbrained. We all have so much to do, and we all are doing our own things. And the younger kids, the kids are little enough where they haven't learned to just put things away instead of leaving them out. And that's okay. It's a phase. We're in a phase of life where we have to learn to contribute. And so I say, love where you're at. And I hope that you guys got something out of this. If you did, like, share, subscribe. And make sure to leave a comment below. Tell me what you do to avoid burnout, because I love trying new things. I love to try to, implement new ideas into my schedule, because believe me, this scheduling thing, this blocking out, I don't even schedule what everything has to happen, when it has to happen. I just write down what needs to happen that day. The end. That's my scheduling. I just have a to-do list for the day, and don't kick yourself for not getting it done. So I hope this helps. Enjoy your week, ladies and gents, and like, share, subscribe. I will see you next week, and don't forget to stay healthy-ish.